are they getting these voice recordings?
Oh, no wonder you wouldn't die. The game was it? Round was over. I hit you with 2 full twin mags. Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, just look at the lighting, like the grainy feel to the lighting and like the smoke in the background. Wild.
Capture and hold the control points.
Capture and hold the control points.
Zone A has fallen.
Nice try, nice try. I like it.
Enemies reported in Zone C.
Y'all can't roll it in like
siege. Zone C is in enemy hands.
You be dead.
Enemies reported in Zone C.
Whoa, yeah.
Enemies control all zones.
Yeah.
Zone captured.
Oh.
Yeah.
Enemy capturing Zone B.
Afternoon, YouTube. Digital Adel here, back with some more gameplay and commentary for you, this time with Fortnite. Just wanted to talk to you guys about what we're going to be doing with the channel. We're going to be going primarily with more Fortnite oriented content, back to my roots, back to just having fun. No more of the drip drop sweat from Warzone. We'll do a couple videos here and there, but mainly going back to Fortnite. Fortnite 2.0, Creative 2.0 is out. This is a game changer. This is going to be a monumental swing in innovation in the gaming industry, because it's basically crowdsourcing innovation from all of the users and basically turning them into developers. And it's going to mean a lot for the industry. This realm of space you're looking at right here is the in-between. It's when you're not quite in the editor, but you're not quite in Fortnite. You're in limbo. Think of it as the Matrix, and it's the hallways that the Keymaster ducks you into. Matrix can't see you in there. So that's what this is. So we're going to be talking about Creative 2.0. We're going to be showing off some of the features and talk about what's going on with our channel and what we're going to be doing. And some of the games that have already been out there with the other people that have, created maps. They've created Rust already. They've created all kind of different things with the new Creative 2.0 engine. You can edit anything, download a source code. You can add custom animations, custom assets. It's going to be a big deal. For the content creators, there's going to be a content creator economy. So basically, you'll get 40% once you're a partnered creator with them, 40% of the revenue sharing. So that's a big deal as well. It's going to keep people incentivized to crank out content. So let's jump right into the editor, see if we can get that pulled up on the screen for you. The Fortnite editor, seems really complicated right now because these are all the assets of a map that I created. So basically, here, let me zoom out here for you. Zoom out. All right. So basically, this is a prefab, pre-created island, and then I'm making a racetrack on this island. I'm going to walk you through how to do that. I'm going to walk you through a couple of issues I ran into as well, because there is a learning curve. Now let's exit this project and create a new one, shall we? So first you'll do, whenever you load up the editor, you'll go to either your projects that are existing, like this one, like these up here, or you can go to island templates. And that's what I did. And then you can pick any island that you want. You can pick a floating island, you can pick a horseshoe island, sandbar island, the Arc Galapagos, ice islands, anything that you want. You could even pick Caldera Island, which is a big volcano, whatever you want to do. Let's, for the sake of this video, pick something that's flat and easy. That'll be the simple map. You just click on it, and then you hit create. There we go. Alright, so this is your new project. You can look around by moving your mouse left, right. You can zoom in, you can zoom out. This camera here is basically going to be the view, the perspective, whenever you actually launch the session. You can interact with the objects, the furnitures. All that stuff is here in the outliner. Anything in this world you've created is going to be over here to the right in the outliner. Just a tip, if you want to move forward, you click your mouse, hold it, zoom in. That'll take you, and you look around with your mouse, or you can zoom out. Either way, your mouse clicking and holding is everything. If you want to move forward, we click, hold it, drag it up. So that's basically what we've done here. You have items that you can interact with. That's a spawner, whatever. Now, what's really cool about this and what's really awesome is the fact of how easy it is to put stuff into this world. So if you just go into the content drawer, that's at the bottom here. Anytime you want to add something, content drawer, it's going to add it. You can go here. Now it's going to have epic content. You can't edit these. Fortnite content, you can't edit those, but you can import your own custom content. But we're just going to pick stuff we already have. So let's put, we want this to be a house, right? In an office. Let's make a generic office building. So this will give us all the generic office stuff. We have office chairs, we got printers, we got walls, pretty much anything you would need to make a generic office, right? They even have a prefab office. If you take this right here, we put this building down, it's already in our world, prefab. Now, I need to raise it up. There we go. It's in the ground there for a second, and then boom. Now it's an office building. And now this building, what you'll be able to go into, you'll be able to edit, and there's water under there. You can do pretty much anything you want to that building if you want to rotate it. So let's talk about how you interact with these objects. So you see these bars here, you can pull them left and right, and then you have horizontal up and down, or vertical up and down, or horizontal, vertical, and then you can move it along this axis here. Now, say you wanted to rotate that. You didn't want the office to be at that direction, right? We can hit the rotate button. So you see this up here, these little rotate and select. Click that, and then you can rotate the object, well, wrong way. Not along that axis. Oh, nope, not that axis either. It would be this blue one up here. So yeah, see, you can rotate it to a different side if that's what you fancy. Now, again, that's really cool. However, if you wanted to do something more interactive, say you wanted to have a car you could drive around the office, you just type spawner. That's the easiest way for me to find stuff that spawns that's interactive. You just type in the spawner. And you can put a car if you want. Put the let's just spawn a tank for funsies. There we go. You just click and drag a tank. Boom. Now there's a tank in our world. You have your tank in the world, you've got your assets here, you've got your building. This button over here, that rescales things in terms of size. So say you wanted to make this tank a bigger object. Not the tank. Say you wanted to make this building a bigger object. You would just make it smaller, make it larger. That's what that scale button does. Changes the scale and the size of everything. We don't have that touch on the floor, so we need to go back to select and then touch them. There we go. Awesome. Now our building's on the floor. What's also really, really cool about this editor is the versatility you have in terms of switching from, you know, viewing your project. So first we're going to save what we've done. But in terms of playing around and viewing your project in the sandbox, you have options. You see these 3 little buttons, you can click those. You have live edits. So if you're in the game, it'll edit it live. You can have the game start automatically. I don't do that. I don't recommend it. Could have bugs and you could be in a loop. So I don't recommend that. But you see this where it says launch on this PC. So if you want to play on PC, you just click this and it'll launch the game directly to the PC. If you have a console, like an Xbox or a PlayStation, connect the platform. It'll allow you to launch the world you just built right on your Xbox, PlayStation, or whatever. You don't have to launch the PC. So you just click launch session. We'll hit save, select those selective items, 30 assets cannot be. Okay, cool. And then you just hit launch session. Let me check this out here. Alright, so we have 2 unsaved. Let's do this. Tank spawner and... Well, I want to let us save it. I wonder if it's because it's outside of that camera perspective, this simple map. I bet you that's what it is. Yeah, do you see this camera? This is the viewpoint in which the game's going to take place. So this is just a simple map. It may not let you add these items. So if we delete those, delete my tank. Come on, tanky. Here's my tank. And then we just delete my tank. It should let me do this now. Okay, yeah, now all are saved. Cool. Alright, so now we'll launch session. Switch over to the Xbox. Now this is the Xbox. As you can see in the top left-hand corner, it says edit mode preparing. It's going to take me right into that little world that we built. A little sandbox, if you will. We'll talk about how you can play this with your friends in a bit. You won't be able to play with your friends just yet. Here we go. It's loading our session now. We're into that world and we can just hit start game. There it is. We are in. That's what we just did. That's that easy. Hit end game. Now you can create and edit just like you normally would in Creative from here. So you can create just like you normally do. So if you want to press Y and you want to go into your galleries, go to My Island, settings, you can even add stuff right from here, and it'll pass right through to the editor. So you say we wanted to add that sport bike we were talking about, place it down. There we go, we got a sport bike. Okay. Hey, there we go. To our Unreal editor, and as you can see, we added that bike while in the map itself. Guess what? It's now in our editor back on our computer. That's the beauty of it. Everything is compatible with each other. They all talk, all the data is shared and synced, so you can work quickly on these projects. If I want to delete it, I just hit delete. And then we're going to exit this project. Now let's talk about an error that I was getting. I was getting an error after messing with the Unreal editor for Fortnite, and it was related to a GPU crash. It would say something like Unreal Fortnite editor shipping.dll or something like that. But the main part of the message would be a crash message saying that the GPU had crashed. Now this typically only happens with, you know, more of the newer GPUs. I have a 6800 XT in mine, and people with even NVIDIA, you know, 3700, 3800, 4900 cards, you know, 4000 series cards, those ones crashed as well. All you do to fix that error, if you're getting that GPU crash and it boot loops on startup, you go over to the Epic Games Launcher, you right click if you're on Windows 11, and you hit show more options. See where this says troubleshoot compatibility? You click that. And then try recommended settings. It's going to set you back to Windows 8 compatibility mode, and that'll fix your problem. So if you're having that issue, you're welcome. But we're going to be doing a lot more of this on our channel. We're going to be doing a ton of, you know, Creative 2.0 stuff. We're going to continue to build maps. We're going to live stream building maps and have the community pitch in with ideas. The very first map we're going to do is the project that I'm working on currently, and that is the race car game. So we're going to do like a Mario Kart style race car game. We're going to have two different modes. We're going to have regular, just racing, where you race and see who can be the winner that way. And then we're going to have the combat mode, where it's two people to a vehicle, one driver, one person shooting, and you can kill the other players to slow them down from winning the game. So it's going to be a lot of fun. I can't wait to see what people can create. The idea around this, again, is you can go into this fab shop as well. You can get, you know, unique assets that aren't in Fortnite to make it look however you want to look. As you can see in the background while this is loading, there's a post-apocalyptic world. So all the stuff you get is war-torn. There's construction site, there's old medieval times, there's, you know, Japanese dragons, there's all kind of stuff. It's going to be a blast. Really quick, some bonus content for you before you go. If you want to play with your friends, the only way you're going to be able to do that is you select project, you hit publish project, and you can publish it to be private, right? And it'll give you an island code, and then you and your friends can use that island code to go in creative and test out your map and play and have fun in it before it gets fully published. So I want to forget to mention in the video. So that's how you do it. If you're wondering how you can play with your friends, you got to publish your project first, and you can do that privately and then get an island code, and then all of you guys can play it. So let me know what you think in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Stay safe. GG's.